Hello, and welcome to the Internet Ad Trafficking Report. This was designed to explain this report and its uses for you each and every day. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. The first thing we're going to focus on is the left-hand side of the Internet Ad Trafficking Report. You should be receiving this report every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from information entered into DTI. The first thing we're going to look at is column A of this report. This is actually the DTI account name as it's entered into the system upon booking. Under column B, you'll notice the copy line of each ad. The top line says Pink Veil Sponsorship. This will actually show up exactly like this on the customer's statement to help them know which ad they're looking for payment. It's great that the size or sizes are also included so that the customer knows if they're running multiple ads online, which is which when they're paying for it. Column C shows the DTI ad ID. This is generated once the ad is booked into DTI. The ad ID is also then entered into DoubleClick for clarification on which ad is which. Column D shows each account manager or sales rep. These are all sortable columns, and I highly recommend you sort this by your number so that you can pay attention to strictly your ads and nobody else's. The final and maybe the most important information on this left-hand side of this report is the fielded data. These fields are filled in when the ad is booked into DTI. This is essential for the trafficking of these ads into DoubleClick, as this is the information that's used for your ad when it's booked into DoubleClick. If you should find any issues in these numbers placed into this fielded data, please contact Ad Services, an ad assistant, or double-check your own work within DTI. What you're looking at now happens to be the right-hand side of the same report. There are several important columns on this side as well, so let's touch on those now. The first columns obviously are the start date and end date of your ads. Each individual ad on here has its own start and end date based on what's entered into DTI. You should make sure and double-check each of these ads to know that the run dates are correct prior to moving forward with anything else. You'll also notice that there's an account column. This is the DTI account number, which is also used in DoubleClick for trafficking purposes and to double check to make sure that all ads are accounted for. The last edit column shows you the last date and time in which your ad was altered within DTI. Anytime an ad is altered in DTI and a status change is made to it, it's going to show up with a timestamp under this column, so that you're able to trace back and see the last time your ad was worked on. The final and most important portion of the right-hand side of this report happens to be the ad status column. You'll notice that there are several different fields in here. All three of these ads show DC or DoubleClick complete. This should tell you that your ad has been trafficked, you're able to view it on your website, as well as your customer being able to view it on the website. You should know that anytime an ad is changed in DTI with a status, it will appear on this report for you. The only thing you need to do is make sure that your ad is properly working through the workflow. If you have any issues with any of this, please feel free to contact Ad Services, your ad assistant, or double-check DTI to make sure that there's nothing that needs to be done on your end. This is the basics of this report. I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Jack Shelton at jshelton@swiftcom.com. Thank you.